Let's look at the arterial blood flow below the diaphragm. So please envision that the diaphragm would be on the superior border of this image. All of this is below the diaphragm, and really all of it, with the exception of the iliac arteries at the very bottom of this image, are within the abdominal cavity. And there's three main branches that come off of the ventral surface of the abdominal aorta. When I say ventral, that would be the anterior surface of the abdominal aorta. Imagine the individual is standing up facing you in standard anatomical position, and this would be the ventral surface of the abdominal aorta. The three branches we are showing here coming off the ventral surface of the abdominal aorta is the celiac trunk, the superior mesenteric artery, and the inferior mesenteric artery. Down here, the aorta splits off, moving into the pelvic cavity into the right and left common iliac arteries. So back to the celiac trunk. The celiac trunk has three branches: the splenic artery, the left gastric artery, and the common hepatic artery. Splenic artery, left gastric artery, and common hepatic artery are the three branches off the celiac trunk. The splenic artery is a very tortuous, beautiful artery. I will argue it's the most beautiful artery within the body. That's going to the spleen, of course, and it actually runs on the posterior aspect of the pancreas. There's a groove in the back of the pancreas, to the posterior region of the pancreas, that this tortuous artery, the splenic artery, passes through. The left gastric is serving half of the lesser curvature of the stomach. This is the lesser curvature of the stomach right here. This is the greater curvature of the stomach. And the other half of the lesser curvature of the stomach, or I should say the right half, because the left gastric is serving the left half. The right half of the lesser curvature is served by this right gastric artery, which is coming off the hepatic artery proper right here. So back to the celiac trunk, we have the splenic artery, left gastric artery, common hepatic artery. Branching off the common hepatic artery, we have the gastroduodenal artery, or as some may pronounce, gastroduodenal artery, that's going to the duodenum, pancreas, and other places within this region, and serving other branches off of the gastroduodenal artery. And then we move into here, which is the hepatic artery proper, that has the right gastric coming off of it, going to the lesser curvature of the stomach, as we highlighted previously. That hepatic artery proper is going to split off into the left hepatic artery, the right hepatic artery, and the cystic artery going to the gallbladder. And then the splenic artery around here, right here, serves the small intestine and the first part of the large intestine, going across roughly half of the transverse colon. So large intestine starts out with the ascending colon and into the transverse colon. The remainder of the transverse colon and the descending colon, sigmoid colon, is going to be served by the inferior mesenteric artery. And that's it for these arteries of the abdominal region, branching off